Already. GENSAIDIT the podcast, episode number 2. Is there an age requirement in hip hop? Am I too old to rap? So hip hop is the only genre of music where they say when you get a certain age, you got to stop rapping. No other genre of music cares about Garth Brooks being 95 years old, still selling out shows. But in hip hop, if you're over 35, 40, you're old, get out the way, you're washed up. That's the stigmatism in hip hop. I feel like if you're 35, 40 plus, and you're seasoned and you got good, great, undeniable music, I say keep pushing and keep putting it out. Now, if you're older and you're trying to do what the young guys are doing, I think you should stop embarrassing yourself. Hang it up. Go the CEO route. Get younger talent and maybe do features here and there to keep yourself in the limelight. That might be a better route. Hip hop is a young man's sport. It's just like basketball. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, AI, all those guys had to retire at some point because it's always a young man's game. I feel like as a older MC, older artist, at some point you have to go the CEO route. You have to be in an executive position. Pass the torch, get out the way, let the young guys come through. Because a lot of time the older artists, they be in the way. All you're doing is crowding up the shelf space. You're crowding up the iTunes space. You're just in the way. We got enough rappers. We got too many rappers. But I feel like it shouldn't be an age requirement. But at some point, if you're 45 and you're still trying to get in the door and you have no motion, no buzz, no online presence or anything, hang it up, dream something else. Get behind the camera. You don't have to be a rapper to be part of hip hop. Hip hop is a young man's game. At some point, you have to know when to throw in the towel and dream something else. And old heads, you have to understand that when you're rapping, the audience is younger now. The younger audience is the ones that's going to buy the music. The 45-year-olds, 40, 38, you're up. Your peers are not buying music anymore. They got families now. They're doing something completely different. So if the young guys can't relate to you, you're not going to be successful no matter what age you are. But remember, hip hop is a young man's game, and you got to be mindful of that moving forward. I just hate to see a washed up rapper crowd the hip hop space, which is foolishness, or see a older rapper trying to blend in with the young guys. He done changed his whole style to fit in with the young guys to look young. It looked bad, I ain't gonna lie. It looks real tacky, unacceptable. And if you got a problem with it, tell them Jen said it already, like my shirt.